Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Bach in Bach's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a French dish called Choucroute Garnie. This is a dish coming from the Alsace region of France, which is in the northeast corner near the German border. So their cooking is influenced a lot by the German. Basically, it is a sauerkraut dish that has all sorts of smoked meat like ham, sausages, bratwurst, and maybe you can also use hot dogs. So let's cook some choucroute garnie. So the ingredients for the choucroute garnie are onions, garlic, bay leaf, thyme, parsley, apple. For the meat, what we have is some a ham steak, be it bratwurst, sausage, or any kind of sausage that pleases you, and you can also add smoked sausage. I've marinated some pork spare ribs in wine and all sorts of herbs, garlic, salt, pepper, paprika, and some sugar, some brown sugar. We're going to use some bacon also. I'm going to render it and get the fat to cook the onions and garlic and everything else in, instead of using oil like some people do. The French in Alsace, they use duck fat or goose fat to cook this. But since I don't have that, I'm just going to use bacon. Clove, allspice. This is the black pepper, whole black pepper. Is fresh, and they just in Cambodia, and they just put salt in it to preserve it. And sauerkraut. For the liquid to the dish, I have a Chardonnay, white wine, and chicken broth. So in a Dutch oven, I'm going to render the fat of 4 thick slices of bacon. So the bacon is cooked. I'm just going to brown the bratwurst in the same pot that the bacon was rendered in. Just brown it. You don't have to thoroughly cook it because you're going to put it in the oven, the whole thing in the oven for an hour and a half. You can see the bratwurst are brown. I'm going to take it out. And now I'm going to brown the spare ribs. I'm going to reserve the liquid that I have marinated the spare ribs in to cook it with as the liquid for the dish later on. I'm going to take the spare rib, brown, and put it on the side. This is such an easy dish. Since I don't have much oil left in here, I just add a little bit of olive oil. You can see I coarsely chopped up the onions and slice up the apple and garlic and parsley. So what I do is I'm going to saute the onions first. Onions and garlic. Season the onion and garlic with a little bit of salt. I add the apples. This is 2 apples, cored and sliced. And the parsley. Add in about half a teaspoon of clove. Quarter teaspoon of ground allspice. So you add the black peppercorn, about a tablespoon. Stir it up. You drain and squeeze out as much of the liquid for the sauerkraut as possible, and then put it in the pot. Give it a stir. You can see that my sauerkraut, the homemade, is much coarser than the sauerkraut you get at the store. Taste and adjust the seasoning, and then put in the meat. Give it a stir. The ribs. Most of the time they don't do the ribs. Yeah, this is kind of my addition to the dish. Add in the ham. Just get 1 ham steak about a 1/4 inch thick, and I just, coarsely chopped it. This one has a little bone in it, which I like. And add in also the bay leaf. Add in the marinade, the juice from the marinade. About 2 cups of white wine, and I add some chicken stock, homemade chicken stock that, or you can just buy it from the store. Taste and adjust seasoning to your liking. And you're going to put this in a preheated oven, 350 preheated oven, and bake for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So I'm going to cover it up. See how beautiful it is? It smells really good. So the oven has been turned on. I'm going to go get the pot and put it in the oven. So it's going to get into the oven for about 2 hours. Meanwhile, you can boil the red potato to serve on the side with it, and I will make also a watercress salad. The spice of the watercress goes really well with this. Also, what you want to serve this is an assortment of different kind of mustard. I like the Dijon mustard and also the German spicy mustard. You might just want the regular yellow mustard. So this is a choucroute garni. It's going to be served with boiled potatoes and a salad with an assortment of mustard. This is a recipe. Get ready to pause so that you can screenshot. Bon appetit, and I'll see you back again soon. If you have liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and goodbye.